And we are back with more The Legend of Zelda, the second quest, part of 8-Bit Summer. And we finished up the level 1 after a few failures. We're going to do a little bit of exploring now and get to level 2, which I know what level 2 is. Level 2 is in not the same spot as it is in the first quest, so you're going to have to do a little searching for it, but I know exactly where it's at, so we're going to head on that way as soon as I can. So, but first things first, we're going to do just a little running around Hyrule, because there's some things that are different too, like trying to get me a little bit of rupees too. I could use a nice fairy, but we're not going to worry about that too much right now. But if I remember correctly, some of the shops hold different items, like right here. Move right up in it. But I don't have the money to get even the candle right now. That's the main reason why I want to get some money right now, is to get the candle. Alright, so over here, right here is where you used to be able to get the medicine from. Now, okay, you can still get the medicine from her. There, okay. So some of the stuff is in the same spot, but some of it's not either, so. But, okay, so we're going to head on up here. Alright. In here, there was a nice little shop. It's still a nice little shop. So a lot of it is in the same spot, but some of it's not. So, okay, up here. Remember, this is where you got. This is where you bought the blue ring at in level in the first quest. So, you hit that one right there, and I died. Oh man! I'll meet you back at that room. Back, and this time I want to be a little bit more careful and not get killed, of course. Stupid levers. But anyway, right here where the blue ring used to be at, you go in, and it's actually level 2 now. So there you go. Let's look around in level 2. We got Gyarados right off the bat. Alright. So yeah, Gyarados was introduced to like way later levels because it takes so much to kill him with the wooden sword. But yeah, they're introduced to level 2 in this level, so let's now we got Zols, who actually turns into gels. Push that one, it opens up that door. Let's go over here and let's check out this room. Oh my god, Dark Nuts. Okay. Dark Nuts. Luckily, they're only the red variety. I've never been good at these things. Well, in later games I'm are, just not in the originals. I don't know why, I've just never been good at them. So let's throw a bomb. Alright, got that one out of the way, so we've got just one left. Alright. There's a compass. Let's make sure we check every wall got the Zolls back, but you know what? I'm not even going to worry about them. Let's just go through. Alright, I'm just going to go right through over here to, oh god, Pole's voices. Oh god. Alright, got that out of the way. But bunnies? Bunnies! Hot rod flames! Bunnies! Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. These Pole voices. Oh yeah, I got one of them out of the way. Get back here. Get back here. I'll be back, guys. In this room where you get the compass, there's a bombable wall there. And a bombable wall there. So, we'll take a look around at those in a little bit. But, let's get... And I'm about to die again, so... Yep. I'll meet you in the room. I'll meet you in the room while I'm going to skip the Pulse Voice room. I'll meet you back in the room with, you'll see what I'm... The room above all the keys and stuff like that. While I went to the right to unlock the door to where all the rooms with the Pulse Voice was at. It's just more mummies, more Gibdos. So we're going to take care of these Gibdos. And we're going to take this alternate path right now. Oh yes, that definitely works. We got a stopwatch. Yay! Fairy! Alright. Let's see what we got up in this next room. More bats. But this time we got fireballs in my way. Fireballs! Fireballs! Yum! Alright, so let's get those out of the way and let's head on through here. Man, Handler! Really? Really? Man, Handler? There we go. Well, I needed to beat the manhandler for the key, so let's just go through there. At least we got that. Alright. More dart nuts. We'll go through here real quick, because there's an item we can get in here. And I died. This is the room where we fought Manhandler. We already don't have to worry about that anymore, at least, because Manhandler's been defeated. Let's skip through these dart nuts. Let's go through this room again, and hopefully we don't die. Beat all the little gels. Come back here, gel. It was the mouth. Let's try this one more time. I just want to get the map. Map. There we go. That's an A. Okay. Fuck it. I got a safe spot right here. So let's go up here and get this map. And let's, yes, I'm using safe state Sue me. Because this quest is a lot freaking harder, so. Alright. I just want to get the map, and get at least the dungeon item for this level before calling it the video, and then the next video we should be able to beat level 2. So, there we go. I saved it. Let's beat these Dark Knights. Let's get some bombs. I'm going to try to save at least a couple of them, though, because I will need a couple of them for hidden walls and stuff. Alright, I beat the ringleader at least. There we go. Let's head down through here. We got, you can hear the bosses close by, so yay. But let's walk through this wall right here, and we have a walkable wall that leads to a secret passage, which leads to the item for this level. Ladies and gentlemen, if as long as I don't die, get the freaking keys, we have the whistle. Alright, so let's get out of here. And it's right there in the middle of the A. And right here there's another walkable wall that leads us back to the Gibdos room here. Maybe one of these will give me a fairy. Well, bombs will work too, but I need a fairy or a heart or something. Alright, that works. Heart. Alright. There we go. We need to get all these Gibdos unlocked, beaten, so we can go back down here through this door. You know what? We gotta go through this door now so we can get through all those Pole's voice and everything. But you know what? We're going to skip the Pole's voice and see what's on this. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. Alright, let's try this again. We're going to go through this room. I'm going to save right here at the beginning of the room. And dodge to Pole's voice like the plague. And let's see what's in this room. More Dark Knights. Alright. Let's get the heavy artillery out. Man. I think I was a little bit ill-prepared for this dungeon, but I'll be alright. At least the next dungeon, I'll be able to, at least after I beat this dungeon, I'll be able to go get the white sword and stuff like that. Ooh, bombs. Alright, got a little bit more manageable now with only 3 Dark Knights. Like I said, I've never been good at these things, so there's another one out of the way. Alright, every time I beat a Dark Knight, I'm just going to save right now. So I don't have to keep beating the crazy amount of Dark Knights over and over again. It would be very helpful in this game. I know it's not in the game, but it would be very helpful to have the, okay, there's another Dark Knight out of the way. The hammer. Knock those shields off, but too bad it's not in this game, so. It wasn't in the first quest either, so there's another another one out of the way. Trying to save. Alright, there's another one out of the way, so we just got this one lonely dark nut left. And we get bombs out of all of that. Is there a passage there? No. Is there a passage there? No. Okay, so let's head down here. See what we got real quick. Both of those bombable walls are leading here. Alright, so we got some Zols in here, okay? So let's get our boomerang ready. Alright, Zol. Okay. Thank you for the key. I needed that. Yay. More Gyarados. Alright, so I gotta beat this Dark Nut again. Yay. There we go. There, no more Dark Nuts. So let's go run through here. Let's get to the Gyarados. Back through the Zols and to the Gyarados room again. Alright, so we got the key again. Let's see what we fucking Gyarados. I forgot about the Gyarados. Okay, let's Gyarados our way through this. Yeah, they throw everything in the kitchen sink at you in levels 1 and 2 in the second quest. At least they haven't thrown any Wizrobes at me yet, so at least that's good. And out of all that, we get, let's see what's on this passageway, and see what's on store of us on the other side. I'm probably going to end the video here. When we come back, we are going to finish up level 2, hopefully. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Fuck you, Gyarados. Alright, again, here's what we're going to do. Let's defeat these keys, every single one of them, just so they're not in my way. We're going to end it here, guys. When we come back, we're going to go to that Dark Knight room. Dark Knight room, defeat that, and behind that is the boss for level 2. Can I defeat the boss for level 2? Let's find out next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Second Quest. This is DKS3A, the Crazy Gamer, part of 8-Bit Summer. Signing out.